Hi Sagittarius, I am Rosalie from readingsbyrosalie.com. Go there and book a reading with me, the cards, the guides, and you. You won't be disappointed. Go to naranti.net and check out my skincare line as well as my pain relief cream, and vivitahealing.com for the lovely sending love coin that comes with a booklet on how to use it and make it work for you. And then the Angel Protection Sigil, which will protect your energy field and aura. So go to ourtrendymerch.store. We have quite a few angelic items on that. I promised I work on it, and I did. I did work on it. So what's happening for you, Sagittarius, for the month of February? All of my cards are vibrating, and I don't know why. So the guides have had me select cards in a different manner. So this is what I'm doing. Our first card comes from the bottom of the deck. The next four come from the top. Okay. Our next four. And then it'll be the same way for the next group. Okay. Let's see what's shaken for. Oh, okay. Oh. Somebody's getting a new job. I feel like there's some travel involved with it. Maybe you do want to travel. A lot of people don't want to travel, but I feel like this job comes with travel, and I don't feel like you mind it. That's what I'm getting with these three cards. These three. This one, this one, this one. Now, let's see what's happening here. I'm hearing this song, Vacation. I don't know who sings Vacation, All I Ever Wanted. You know that song? But I'm hearing that. So somebody needs a vacation. They really need a vacation. And I don't feel like it's going to be... I feel like it's someplace sunny, but I feel like you need to really spend some time there and catch some sun. Like lay out in the sun, get some sun. Okay, so now we've got down here. I feel like somebody's been married a long time down here, and I feel like it's very mundane. You know, it's like Snoresville. So neither one of you are doing anything exciting, and I think you need to do something to spice it up in your marriage. Let me go this way. So if you need spice in your marriage, it's time to do it now. Here's someone who's taking charge of something. He's in charge, and this is a he. He's in charge of whatever it is he's going through. He is Charles in charge for sure, and good for him. I feel like it's probably health related there. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Oops, sorry, wrong card from the bottom. Okay. All right. So my son. My son. So here's a man who is sick. I could see in his face is thinned out. And I feel like he is spending a lot of time with his son. Oh my God, I know somebody that this could be for, actually, because here I feel like this is could be a deathly situation, and it could not be. You know, it's one of those 50-50 things. It depends on your attitude. You know, whenever you're sick and you have a deep sickness, my family has dealt with cancer a lot, and so those who have dealt with it well, who stayed uplifted and went about their life as if nothing was going on, survived and did well, and those who did not passed away. So if you're dealing with a situation like that, a health situation like that, stay on the sunny side of life. Hey, go there and lay out in the rays. I think it's really affecting your son, though. So maybe you should have a talk with your son. I was going to pick up those cards. I don't need those cards. But otherwise, for anybody else, here's a decision that has to be made down here. I also feel like somebody... we're going this way. Okay. All right. So I feel like somebody has a child, and they are pregnant, and now what are they going to do? You can't get an abortion. Just saying. That's who y'all voted for. But... yeah, this is an unwanted child that's going to be coming into the world here. But you know what? If you don't have the finances or the wherewithal to take care of a child, then you can adopt a child out, and people will pay for your medical care and all that stuff, and that's really real. And you can stay in a child's life if you want to. Make that arrangement. But I feel like somebody would rather have an abortion because they didn't. This person left them. You know, the person who was supposed to be there left them, which is typical. It's very typical. Anyway, let's get on to the universal cards. I feel bad for you, but you can give that baby up for adoption if you truly do not feel you can take care of it. I don't feel like you don't want it. I feel like you just, I'm wondering, where am I going to get the money to care for another child? Because you already have one. Maybe two. Yeah, maybe 2 kids you already have. Should have wore condoms. Okay, anyway. Hey, check your astrology for the month of February, because I feel like it's really good for all signs. I checked a few. I checked my own sun, moon, and rising. Looks pretty good to me. All right, so this is the love card. So let's see what the universal love card is for you. Loving someone with issues is hard. And it is hard when you're dealing with someone who's got schizophrenia or something like that. It's very difficult dealing with that. Loving someone who's going through a mental illness. So somebody here is loving someone with a mental illness. I just heard Kanye West. So maybe it's someone who is like Kanye West, you know, with his mental illness, which he doesn't think he has. Okay, so money. Let's see what's going on with money for February. Pay off your debts. It's time to pay off your debts. And it's a short month to do it too, isn't it? But I also just heard like the snowball effect. I heard that. So you might be on a Dave Ramsey situation where you pay off your debt like that. Hey, cash is king. So start balancing your money with cash. Freeze your credit cards, literally, and in an ice cube tray or something, so you can't use them all the time. All right, so this is love money. This is health. Let's see what's going on for your health. Depression. Well, loving someone with issues is hard, and they could be having depression. And depression sometimes will keep you in the bed for days. Weeks, even. It happens. Boy, I felt depression one time in my life. I'm not one of those people that are depressed, and I thank God for it. But when my husband died, I was on the couch for 2 weeks straight. What shook me out of it was I had to go take care of my sister in Florida who was dying of cancer. So, but I know what it feels like, and I know that you can't do anything about it because there was nothing I could do. I was on that couch for 2 weeks, barely eating, barely going to the bathroom, just laying there. I was so depressed. Anyway, it's hard. but I am no longer depressed. Okay, so these are cards for, which ones are these? Oh, message from the universe. What does the universe want you to know for February? You can't want it one day and not the next, so decide. Okay, this is still for the same person. So somebody's going through it in the month of February. I am sorry to hear that for you. Sagittarius, the Sagittarius that's going through this, because you are bummed. If it's, I'll tell you what, if it's about a relationship, get over it, because no relationship, nobody has the right to make you feel that bad. Okay, so if you can't want it one day, I want him, I want, or her, you know, it could be her too. Usually it is with these ones, because the chick could be a drunk, you know, she I don't know, it works both ways, but anyway, I feel like there's somebody a little cray here. But maybe it's time to let go. All right, so what cards are these? Really? Yeah. Okay, so these are the numbers you need to know, pay attention to for the month of February. The universal numbers they want you to pay attention to, be aware of, is 71. Your guardian angels give inspiration, encouragement, and motivation. Maybe you need to ask your guardian angels for help with some of this stuff. It's like, hey, don't take the load on yourself. I'm telling you, they are there. They are there to help you. And if you don't believe in guides and guardian angels or God, then check out your relatives on the other side. If you think, oh, well, they were assholes, guess what? They're not now, because they're over on the other side. And when you get over there, it's a check. You know, it's like, asshole, check, no longer. So just know that your loved ones on the other side, even if they were jerky to you here, they love you over there and they will help you. But nobody can help you from the other side of this earthly plane unless you ask. So if you ask for help, it will be delivered. So this is for something you want to happen this month. So take a deep breath in. Think about something you want to occur for the month of February and let your breath out. And the answer is third time is the charm. So, hey, maybe it's the third time that you've been going through this depression. You decide you're going to get to the doctors and take your new medication. Maybe it's the third time you're getting the medication. It's a new one and it works. Maybe it's the third time you've been in debt. I don't know. But the third time is the charm. So maybe you're starting something new again, or a new relationship again. But maybe this is your second relationship and you're like, oh, again, another one? Let it go, because the third time is the charm and you will know what you don't want here. Okay, so these are messages from your guides and guardian angels. If you don't believe in them, well, you're getting them anyway. Tough beans. Okay, so what do they want you to know about for the month of February? Oh, look at that little darling. Isn't she wonderful? This is the angel of all things good and holy. So